All right. Hi there. I'm sitting way over here only because the camera got kicked today, probably by me. And so it's facing this way. And instead of having to go over there and move it, because I am on a tight schedule here, I just, you know what? I'm doing it from right here. Hey, it is Monday. It is Monday, August something, 30th, I think. What did I teach today? All right. First, the note says, education can't really be taught, only learned. What does that mean? I point out to my students that no matter what the teacher does, if on the way to class today, you walked by your significant other and you saw them tongue kissing, for some reason that is much more powerful language than just kissing. Throw a tongue in there, powerful language. Very articulate. But if you saw your sweet love of your life making out with someone, now you're sitting in this room. It doesn't matter what I teach. You're not in the mood. Your brain is firing off on other things. If you're hungry, if you got a job interview right after school and it's 7th hour, 8th hour, and you're looking to go home. If you have a flat tire and you don't know how you're going to pay for it, these are things that will distract us. What the teacher does is a bit overrated, and it's the students. And I would argue I need to teach this so students are aware, hey, I'm in charge here, as in them, not me, as in I'm in charge. Terrible articulation there. The student is in charge of their own learning. And a lot of students think it's the teacher, and they will walk out of the classroom and say, I didn't learn anything. That's on you. You should be learning something all the time. You are in charge of your learning. And if you really aren't learning anything, there's a school board that you need to go to. There are principals you need to communicate to. But don't confuse, I wasn't paying attention with, I didn't learn anything. Don't confuse, I was bored by the material with, I didn't learn anything. It is my job as a teacher to be as engaging as I can, but no matter what I do, things are going to go wrong in that regard. So once I did a little spiel about that, I then swung over to them having 2 reading blocks, 7 minutes each. I only went 7 minutes because I told them they can fight their ADHD and all of their dilemmas in that time that they need to do it in. So I had a 7-minute reading block. What I asked them to do, and I have it written right up there, but not that you can see it, so you just got to take my word for it. They had to guess, anticipate what's coming. They had to read. They had to read that the next little bit section. Let's go 3-4 paragraphs. Then they had to stop reading and review it. They had to do this on their own, but reading in small batches so that they read, reviewed, guessed what was happening next, read, reviewed, and they did this constantly. After 7 minutes, the timer went off, and then I told them, hey, you now have a moment to share and compare your ideas. Don't spoil if you're far ahead in the story. From the sounds of things, I had a thief over here. Sounds like someone was trying to rip off some of my candy. So the idea is I had them look through and determine what it is they're reading. They could read for 7 minutes and then discuss what was being done. What was being done after 7 minutes. And then they had to read for the second 7 minutes. But this way in the class, they only read for a grand total of 14 minutes, which I think all of them are capable of doing, especially since they had a break in between. So they had a break to review with each other and then to take that moment to, so what else is going on? And have one of those moments. All right, so that is what I taught today. I'll cut it short here. This is a short video because, well, I didn't teach as much today. They read 14 minutes. Oh, one more thing I lied. They also did a written assignment. We let off class. I put up a timer of 4 minutes and 39 seconds or so, and they had to tell me what they learned last week. One of the key concepts to learning is you got to constantly remind yourself what you learned. Probably should have let off the video with that. Maybe I'll edit it and move that part to the beginning. No, I don't edit that way. When people come in here and try to steal my candy, like what was happening over there, I just let it go. Because like I said, I have a thief sitting right there. It's horrific. All right. Have a good day. Get smarter.